I came to Southwestern to play basketball. I had no other intention. I wrote back to my parents and told them that I didn't think I was going to fit in because it was too white. It was too straight-laced for me. I was proven wrong. I was proven tremendously wrong. Not only was I accepted, I was embraced. What I confronted was a group of people that took a very sincere interest in me.
Being so small allows us to really focus on what we're doing, have the time and resources to do an excellent job, and be there for our students. All of my research here is a collaboration between me and my students. None of it is individual projects on their own. We do everything together as a team, and that provides our students with an opportunity to learn from someone who is an expert in the field. And I feel very confident in their proficiency when they're done.
When Lights asks when can they install their battens, you can say, well, this curtain is going up here on such and such day, and you'll
Working collaboratively with faculty at Southwestern, the biggest thing that it's taught me is that I'm an adult too, and I'm a grown-up, and my thoughts and my ideas matter, and that they're worth being listened to, which I think in the classroom it's easy to still think of yourself as a kid, but working one-on-one with the professor, it helps you with that growing up part.
With this PADEA program, Southwestern is attempting to re-envision its future. They want intellectually and socially engaged citizens of the world to come out of that institution.
What PADEA is largely about is putting together students and faculty from very different disciplines. It's public intellectualism in its best moments. I know that the PADEA program has changed the fabric and quality of people's experience here.
I chose to go abroad in South Africa last semester. I was really interested in doing this program because I have always been interested in public health, and I just really wanted to be a part of a community that was teaching me a new language and also teaching me about public health and the opportunities that are outside in the world for me to do. PADEA was a great experience for me to do that by supplying me with a scholarship to attend this program. And it has changed my life because it really allowed me to explore what's out there, and the ability to talk with these people at a community level really changed my perspective of how I approach social issues.
We're sending graduates out into the world who we hope are bright, moral, and courageous. What we hope our students will believe about themselves after they come to Southwestern is that they can really change the world.
Be sure to record 6 months
This campaign moves us to the next level. It allows us to become an even better institution than we are now. Every time we have a national search for a faculty member, we are competing with every other great liberal arts college in America. And so this campaign also is about providing the resources for us to compete head-to-head, toe-to-toe with any of the great liberal arts colleges in America.
Well, we'll never have ample resources. Reason being is we can always be better. we can recruit students that we couldn't otherwise get now. There's no question but what we are not at the end of our need for resources.
Thinking ahead, the plan of thinking ahead, increasing the faculty, increasing the physical facilities, etc., really is meaningful, because then we'll be able to make a push that will insert us into the national scene.
If we want to be a distinctive liberal arts college, one that people look at and are inspired by, we can't graduate 340 students every year who are only thinking about themselves. Because if we do that, then we failed to deploy the resources that have been given to us for 165 years. That's what this campaign's about. Yes, we have a very special program that's helping us to do that, the Paideia program. Yes, we need more students living on campus so that we can have the living, learning environment we'd like to have. Yes, we need to enrich the life of our faculty members. Yes, we want to have the very brightest students we can have who come here seeking a transformational experience.
I hope that Southwestern is a place for those that go there to do much more than conquer subject matter, but to become vocal people who express their views about things. Because views are very important, and understanding silence is not an agent of change.
All of us want to be successful in life, and the definition of success is something that we should consider. What would you consider a successful person? But I think this question has been clarified for me both by the brief biblical text when the Corinthians asked St. Paul the same question. They asked him, what is success? What is the meaningful thing in life? What are the things that never change? And Paul gave them a very difficult and mysterious answer. He said, they are the things you cannot see. And that means the characteristics, I would say, of the life of Jesus Christ. A commitment to justice, peace, humility, compassion, forgiveness, sacrificial love. You can't see any of those things. But they are the things that, in God's eyes, define success. I'm here this morning to talk about the success of a university. And I would say that a successful university might be one that creates a better environment. A great university is one that can help contribute or to create conditions under which the human soul can be nourished.